incredibly nervous right now. We'll start with that. Okay, well, no, it's these people, not you. When I was 18 years old, I went to Boston University, and I volunteered to answer phones for a little radio station called WPCN in Boston. We actually met then.
We met then. Wait a minute.
I worked for Catherine Moore.
Was I nice?
Yes, you were very nice. Of course, the hours were terrible for you, right?
What?
Weren't the hours terrible for you?
No, I just, I was having troubles in my life. I was an alcoholic and drug addict and, you know, on
Yeah,
coke.
actually.
I'm not afraid to talk about it because I
Right.
recovered. But back then, you didn't know who you were gonna meet, you know?
Absolutely. And then I worked for a brief time for Carter Allen, too.
Carter Allen, yeah, those were good guys.
Yeah, they were.
Did you say John Garabedian, or no?
I met him. I didn't actually work
But
with
who
him.
was the first name you mentioned?
Catherine Moore.
Oh, Catherine Lauren. Oh,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was a character.
She was fabulous.
She was so smart and funny.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
She was actually.
I didn't mess with her. I messed with guys.
I accidentally hung up on her mom one time.
Yeah.
It was terrible because her mom was calling to tell her that her dog died. Horrible experience. Anyway, so.
Tales from the radio.
Right, right. So actually, my daughters have been raised on Scooby-Doo and they're huge fans.
Yes.
So I wanted to know how it felt or how prepared for going into like being a voice actor for such an iconic role that had been originally voiced by Casey Kasem.
It was like everything else, you know, they would put out a call and they said, we need somebody to do that voice. Because Casey Kasem was a vegetarian. And he would get pissed off that Scooby snacks were always made of meat. Let's get some hot dog, Scoob! You know, why does it always have to be meat? He kept adamant. So if he wouldn't do it, and they had to replace him. So on Zombie Island, I did Shaggy, and that movie had a killer soundtrack. Really cool. I mean, dark metal, and it's like, wait a minute, this is Scooby-Doo. But yeah, it felt great to be able to hold up a franchise. But if I had my choice in the perfect world, I always prefer if someone showed me a new character and said, what would you do? Because then you're bringing who and what you are, and your inventions and your thoughts, you know, try to bring something to the table. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here and thank you for bringing my life full circle. Now my children are raised and
Thank you for answering the phones. Everybody's going, what's a phone? We need a listener line.
Freebird
What's
was the
that
number one
mean?
song they requested. Freebird.
Freebird, I know.
Every Friday night.
Hey, can you guys play Freebird?